Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amaya. I make videos on basically just like what I'm going through, like having cancer. So yeah. This is a little bit different video than what the other ones I have made because it's more of a sit down video. I kind of wanted to just explain maybe like the side effects of going through chemotherapy. Like there's so many, but not everyone experiences the same type of side effects. For example, one of the main side effects going through chemotherapy is not like vomiting. You get nausea and you get vomiting, but I have personally never experienced vomiting at all. Knock on wood. But so everyone experiences different things. Of course I get nauseous, but I haven't thrown up yet, and I've been through like 7 rounds of treatment almost. So everyone is different. I just kind of wanted to share my personal experiences, and also while doing that I have videos, pictures of pretty much everything that you may go through, like side effects wise, when you're having chemotherapy. We'll talk about the main one. Obviously you lose your hair. Hair didn't fall out my first round of treatment. Like it fell out, don't get me wrong, but it didn't fall out completely. It had thinned out is a better answer. Very, very thin. So I think it took about like 3 treatments for it to completely just be, I was never bald, but it was just 3 treatments for me to finally be like, okay, I'm gonna shave what I have. Because if you saw my other video, I had like a little ponytail of hair, and it just looked silly. So I just decided to just shave it and be done with it, and I got some like really nice wigs. So that's the obvious one. You obviously always lose your hair. So the next one is loss of appetite. In my experience, my appetite remained, but I lost a sense of taste. So I would eat things and it just wouldn't taste like anything, and it was so frustrating because it was almost that the food tasted bad even though it wasn't. I just couldn't taste anything. So loss of appetite is definitely one of them, and I would say losing your taste buds, which I didn't experience until about 3 treatments ago. In the beginning I was completely fine. If anything, I was eating like crazy, and now as treatment goes on, I'll get to where like for 4 days I can't taste anything. It's really, really weird, and it's very uncomfortable because, you know, like you just can't taste your food, so that's kind of odd. The third one obviously is no energy. You have no energy, you sleep all the time, and honestly it makes me feel like shit, if I'm being honest. I am a very active person. I played lacrosse for 6 years, 5 years, and not going from working all the time, school full time, playing a sport, you know, basically what I'm saying is doing stuff all the time, to literally having no energy to get up and walk for 20 minutes is so shitty. The next one is called Petechia. Petechia, I don't really know how to say it the correct way, but I know it's one of those. Basically what it is when your platelets are really low, or even if you have a really low blood count, you get these spots all over your body, and they're almost like, it looks like blood spots, almost like as if you had blood on the top of the surface of your skin. And I have a video that I'll insert it here so you can see it, and you just get all these spots. I saw these dots before I got diagnosed all over my leg, and I had no idea what they were. I honestly just thought they were bruising, and that was actually one of the first signs that kind of indicated that I may have had the leukemia that I had. So yeah, you get them when your platelets are really low, or if your blood is really low, and they're just little like spots everywhere. I typically get them on my legs. Recently I've been getting them all over my arms, which is a little bit different, but you know, they come and go. So as soon as your platelets go back up and as soon as your blood goes back up, you're back to normal. The next one is bruising very easily. So like, especially when your platelets are low, I bruise so easily. I mean, I can hit a chair and my hand will be black. I have pictures of that as well, and it's actually ridiculous. You're just like, how does that happen? I look insane sometimes because my legs have bruises all over from literally bumping into my bed just the smallest bit. It won't even be really hard, it's just the smallest bit. Oh, the next 2 are mouth sores and lip blisters. So the mouth sores and the lip blisters also happen when you have low platelets. I typically don't get them when I'm in the hospital, being that I'm in the hospital, they're checking my blood every single day. So if I ever go low on my platelets or my blood, I have it there immediately, so the nurses are obviously going to get me what I need. Versus when I go home, I don't have that benefit. I only go to a clinic twice a week. So sometimes, being that I only go to the clinic twice a week, it tends to be like an uneven gap almost. So I'll go a long time without getting checkups. Not a long time, but I'll go a few days without getting checkups. And when you have leukemia, that's kind of like severe, you know, because you want to be getting checkups all the time, which I do get enough checkups, but you kind of go into this thing where literally one day you're fine and then the next day your platelets can be at an all-time low and you need to go to the ER and get platelets. So yeah, so mouth sores, those are the worst. They hurt. They're almost like blood blisters in your mouth. They are the absolute worst. They hurt so bad. I recently, so my last treatment, I didn't get the mouth sores. I actually got lip blisters, which is really weird. I've gotten the mouth sores I think twice now, and every single time I get platelets, they go away pretty fast. But this specific time, I got them on my lips, and they were hell. I will tell you guys that right now. The next one is just having to get multiple shots at the doctor's office, which obviously sucks. I realized going through this process, I have absolutely no pain tolerance. It is kind of insane. I used to think I was like all badass, like really tough. Like hell no, I have no pain tolerance at all. Getting shots suck. I have to get them after every round of chemo. It's called a Neupogen shot or a Neulasta shot, and basically what it does is it boosts your immune system, so you're able to be outside of the hospital and be home, and it makes your counts go up, and that helps, like that decreases your risk of getting an infection or anything like that, getting sick. Sometimes you get sick, it happens, I go into the hospital, but most of the time I go into the hospital for just my treatment, and then I go home after, and I don't really have to worry about anything else other than that. The side effects of the Neulasta / Neupogen shot is a severe bone pain. It is the absolute worst. It hurts me to put a shirt on. Like, that's how bad it hurts. It's actually kind of insane. And you're like that for about, I'd say the longest 3 days, but the first 2 days are the worst. Third day, it's kind of like you had the pain so like severely. It doesn't really feel like anything, I would say. But yeah. The second to last one is literally just not being able to do anything at all. I went from having a completely normal life, being with friends every day, hanging out with friends, going out, doing things that you would do, I guess, your first semester of college, because that's when I got diagnosed. Just pretty much having fun. And once you go through something like this, you literally have to watch your every move. It's turned me into a germaphobe, which is really weird. I've realized how like dirty things are and stuff now, and it's made me like realize like you know, I just do things differently now from going through all of this. It's very weird. But yeah, definitely that's probably the worst one of all of them, is just not being able to do anything at all anymore. Your whole life is completely turned upside down, and if you are going through something like this, I totally get it. And honestly, if you want to message me and we can talk, I'm here. Like, I don't do anything, like I just stated, so I'm here to talk to someone who's going through something like this if you ever need it. And yeah, so the last one is just the plain simple fact that it sucks. Having cancer sucks. I don't wish this upon anyone. I wish this was never a thing, but unfortunately it's just a part of life. I think so many people suffer from it, and it's just such a shitty disease, and there's just so many forms of it. There's not just one, there's not just two, there's hundreds of forms of it, and it's really sad. I can't even put it into words. I feel very strong and proud of myself for how far I've come, and I am really excited to finish my journey. I have about 2 treatments left and I will be done, so I'm really excited. If you know someone going through it, or you are someone going through it, just know I understand, and I really hope that maybe my videos can help shed some light on that. That's what I'm trying to do. It also gives me something to do. I look forward to doing them when I'm in the mood, when I'm home from the hospital. I just enjoy it. I really want to just help others if I can, and yeah, that's really it. So thanks so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not too in-depth, but I just kind of wanted to share some of the side effects that I experienced. I'm sure there's probably more that I left out, but those are the main ones that I can remember. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will be posting more videos soon. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at xamatos. And thank you so much.